Okay, so I'm going to start out the look with my all-time favorite eyeshadow primer, Painterly Paint Pot. So as you can see, I already have my first layer of face makeup and my brows done, just so we can save a little bit of time since this is mostly going to be focused around the eye look. Perfection. As mentioned, we are going to be focusing on the Naked Heat palette today. Now, to start off with a transition color, we're going to do kind of a mix between these two colors right here, which are Chaser and Sauced, and just blend that into the crease. And of course, going in with a handy Naked blending brush to just really blend during this look. There's a lot of colors going on in this look, so we want to make sure that the blending is spot on. Something I used, and I don't know what product it was, and hopefully it's not something I'm continuing to use. I don't know what it was, but it made me break out in this little like bumpy rash right here around my eye. Sorry about that, just excuse it. Now I'm going to go in with this bullet crease brush from Morphe. I'm going to go in with this color He Devil right here. We're going to blend that out with the 217. Okay. I look crazy. Go in with NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer, waterproof, all that good stuff. And I'm just going to take that on a flat concealer brush. Just go back in with your brush and deposit a little bit more color into that area, just really precisely on top. I'll put this here. Oops. See? Let me just say, cotton buds are a girl's best friend. I am just going in with a Sigma E55 flat shader brush. I'm going to go into this color Lumber right here, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Can we talk about how amazing this color is? Look at the duochrome in it. It goes literally from like orange to cranberry in different lights. That's awesome. I really love this shade. So now to kind of deepen up the outer corner here, I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is En Fuego. I'm going to take that in the outer corner to deepen things up. I'm just going to take the other side of the brush here, which is just a flat shader, and take a little bit more of that En Fuego color and just put a little tiny bit right up here and in this part of the crease. And then to make the transition between these like redder shades out here and this kind of orangey cranberry shade, I'm going to go into, what is this? Scorched. I'm going to go into this color right here, Scorched, and I'm going to put that just right here on the outer part just to kind of blend everything together. So to really deepen that outer corner, I'm going to kind of go for a mix of these two and just really deepen that outer edge because I want it to be really, really dark and pronounced. Just a little bit more of that Scorched shade right in between the two, Lumber and the darker shades, again to just marry the two together. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna blend. Okay, now I'm gonna break from the Naked Heat palette and I'm gonna go into, surprisingly, the palette that I said in my last video I never really reached for that much, but I'm gonna go into the Naked 2. What I don't love about this palette as much is that I don't think it has something, I mean this shade is okay, but it's kind of stark. I'm looking for more something gold to kind of put right in the middle of the lid for that pop in the center, and I just don't think this really has that. So what I do, one shade that I do love from the Naked 2 that I think will be perfect is this shade right here, which is Chopper. I'm just going to take that on my finger and just place it right in the center of the lid. Okay, now before I go in and finish the eye, I'm going to go in really quickly and do like my dark circles and a little bit of powder foundation. Okay, so first things first, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. You all know this is my thing. Okay, and I think I'm going to try to give this little Wet n Wild contour stick, the light side, a little go. So kind of put it right there and kind of clean up that edge. Okay, it's actually not bad. Not mad at that. It blended out really, really nicely. It's a little white, but that's okay. We can fix that. I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. Just going to take a little bit of that on a BH Cosmetics sponge and let it sit for just a little bit of baking. Okay, now we're going to go back into the Heat palette here and again do a mixture of these two colors right here that we used in the crease. I'm going to match it up to where the top of the eyeshadow is coming out and then just blend it all underneath the eye right here to kind of mirror what we have going on. And then to even further deepen the outer corner of the eye, I'm going in with this little detailed pencil brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take that Color and Fuego, that really dark burgundy shade, just put that on the outer third of the lower lash line. So I think this is all we're going to do for the eyes as far as shadow goes. Now we are going to go into a little bit of Wet n Wild cream eyeliner and Carbon My Reach, which is just a black shade. And I'm just going to go in with a little eyeliner brush and I'm going to do kind of a more dramatic wing for this look. So I am going to go in with this really cool pencil from NYX Cosmetics. It's from their Faux Blacks line of eyeliners and it is in the shade Oxblood. So it's just this really awesome like dark burgundy liner. So what I'm going to do is just take this right over where we place the black liner and give it kind of a red border edge. Okay, so what I'm going to kind of do to fix that up, because I really don't like the way that turned out, I'm going to go into the Vice, I think this is the Vice 2 palette. I'm going to take this really similar burgundy shade here called Sonic. I'm just going to take an angled liner brush and go over that to kind of shape things up a bit. Okay, so there we have that kind of double winged look, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other eye. I'm going to just take that that angled liner brush that we used to do the wing on top and just go in with whatever is kind of left on the brush. Take it as close as you can to the outer third of the lash line and just kind of deepen that up a little bit with a little bit of black. Then I'm going to go back in with that red pencil and I'm just going to put it on the outer third of the actual waterline. Okay, now for the inner corner, I am actually going to go in with this palette that I've been holding this whole video, and I'm going to go into this golden highlighter shade right here and apply that to the inner corner of the eye to kind of keep with the warm theme of the look. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some falsies. These are actually from a company called Gold Rose Beauty, and I got a 10-pack of them on Amazon. I will link them below. And of course, going to put those on with the Duo Dark formula. Hello. Okay. I'm going to go in with an eyelash curler and just kind of blend the falsies and my natural lashes together. And of course, after that, I am going in with my current favorite, which has disappeared. Oh, here we go. With my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. then obviously a couple coats on the bottom lashes. Okay, so that is the finished eye look. So I'm just gonna go in with a plain brush and wipe away all of that coaty air, kind of wipe away that baking that we did. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in for the contour. And I think I'm going to try something different today. Instead of using my Shade and Light palette, I'm going to actually go back in with this Love Contours All palette from NYX. I'm going to go into this kind of chocolatey contour shade. And I do like to blend out my contour with my large stippling brush. Highlight today, I am going to go in with my favorite duo, which I mentioned in my last video as well, the ColourPop Super Shock Cream, or whatever the hell it's called, Super Shock Cheek Highlighter and Smoke and Whip. Going over the top of that with Soft and Gentle from MAC, and just a large fan brush, and just a BH Cosmetics number 3 angled brush for that. Pick up some product. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the lips. I am going to use the same combo that I used in my last video that I talked about was my favorite, which is MAC's Oak Lip Liner. And I'm going back with Honey Love lipstick from MAC. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I am going to set it with a little bit of setting spray, Fix Plus. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this look, and I hope you guys can try it out. I definitely recommend the Naked Heat palette. I think the shadows are fantastic. Love them. And I'm really happy that I was finally able to create a look using this palette and film it for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the look, and I will see you guys in my next video.